Hey, this is Bill at the woodshed. In one of our previous videos we said firewood never sleeps, and that's true. Last night I was watching the Rams playoff game and looked outside, and this is 9 o'clock at night in the dark, and we had people here at the firewood stand. And it's a lady that came before, and she jammed the whole face cord into her Jeep Cherokee. But last night she just got the $25 slot and three $15 slots. And she was out here with one of those headlamps on her head with her boyfriend or neighbor or whoever. But it's true, firewood never sleeps, and if people are cold and they need it, they can come here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they can get what's available on the firewood stand. So I'm very impressed and very happy that the firewood stand has done well. My wife thought it would be a waste of time, but I figured if I didn't sell any wood off of it, I would just use the wood to deliver, and it would be no big deal. But I'm trying to keep up with it by keeping wood dry and keeping wood ready to go to refill it. So that's what my racks are over here, and then in the man cave. And then this is wood that I've been taking from here, drying out inside for the firewood stand also. And you can see I have U-boats full of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in front here I have some firewood that I'm drying out because the lady asked for some bigger pieces for a delivery that's going to go out on Wednesday. Plus I'm drying out all the wood up top here, and I also dry it out in here, which I've showed in previous videos. I cut a hole in the side of this box so the heat can go right through, and you can see I have this wire here holding the wood from falling down in, so that heat can come from the back side and come right up through here. And then also I have the wood stacked up here, and it's just nice and warm in here all the time. My fire went out. I don't know, the last time it came out was when those customers were here, and it's still on this side of the room. It's usually cooler, but you can see it's still 60 degrees. And the temperature outside, actually take that back, it's 15, feels like 6. So it's still 45 degrees warmer inside the man cave, and the fire's been out for hours. It's probably out here at 11 o'clock last night, and right now it's oh my god, 9 o'clock, 8:59 Monday morning. So stays warm in here. So what we got going on today here at the woodshed is we're going to refill these slots, and then we're headed up to, we'll use the wood off of these racks here to refill the firewood stand. Not rocket science, just putting wood on filling up the slots. Now the only thing that I like to do is I do have a mix of wood here. This is all oak. Let me bring the camera around. As you can see, there's sugar maple on there also. And then I also have maple, and there's poplar in here also. elm. So all I do is take it from different spots and just keep mixing it up. So if you're wondering why I'm going back and forth to different spots, I'm just trying to mix up the wood. I don't want to give people all of one kind of wood. I think it's better off to mix it up. Hard maple, ash, elm. In the bigger slot, I will put a little bit bigger pieces of wood. I do like to put a couple big ones in the bottom so it doesn't fall down through the pallet like that. So again, we just mix it up. I got some snow on there from taking the tarp off. We got to get the leaf blower. Couple pieces of poplar in here. Get some more maple. spark comes off, I still leave it in there. People can use it to start the fire easier. Soft maple in there too. That jet's flying pretty low. Now, one thing a lot of people don't realize is those pieces of wood that have knots in it and are gnarly looking, they burn the longest. They're the most dense. So I don't mind throwing in pieces like that for people. Get a little length out of their fire, a little longer. Secret is a lot of times I just take that stuff and burn it myself. With those knots, they burn longer. To put the wood on the fire less. These look about to be the right size to finish this off. See, this one will go better up here. I don't want that to push in and fall in the back where I can't reach it and customers can't reach it. You always think you got enough wood, but you don't. The right amount of wood is more. You do throw the bark in there because, again, they can use it to start the fire. And the bark is coming off because the wood's dry. I'm off by one piece too many, unless it'll fit here. Yep. Don't want to short anybody. Now I started doing firewood. I bought this house in 1990 and I spent $800 on my wood stove and $400 on a chainsaw. And for up until maybe 5 years ago, we're going to say 3 years ago, was the first time I bought oil. And the reason I'm thinking of that is right down the street, the oil truck is delivering to one of our neighbors. And I don't miss that at all. I don't know if you can see that down there. And that's why we started burning wood. It was like when oil was 99 cents a gallon, it was still almost $400 a month to heat the house. So to me, we just couldn't afford that when we first moved in here and we were young and didn't have good jobs and didn't make a lot of money. So, and I always cut fire with my father, and just kept doing it. Liked doing it, loved doing it. Now I kind of turned it into a mini business. Got the dump truck, the mean machine, and we just keep acquiring wood. And the only way that I'd be able to keep my firewood stand full is by having enough wood split, cut, seasoned. So that's why we have the operation that we have now. I mean, I got a big hole here to fill. And this all was sold on the firewood rack, the face cord rack. I sold 6 cords of wood, and I only had that for, I don't know when I started that, July? I'd have to look back at the videos. If somebody remembers when I filled up the face cord rack, shoot me a message in the comments. But we got a lot of empty bins here that we're going to have to refill. And as soon as I sell that wood off that face cord rack, I'm going to have to pull wood from somewhere else here. I'm not sure where yet. And I do have a delivery for tomorrow, Wednesday, to take down to Lisa. So I'll be using that wood right there that's stacked up, cross-stacked. The wood under the tarp is hers, and I'll use some of that, and then I have some in the man cave drying out for her. So I'm always trying to work ahead. But this is Bill at the woodshed. That's all I got for today. Get chucking.